Welcome to the Fat Cat Swinger Show!
The show where you go behind the bandstands
and hang with the cats. Tune in for the stories.
And stay for the mayhem.
You might even spot some cat shenanigans.
With your hosts, Marco Palo
and Mark Kapitsky. This week on the Fat Cat Swinger Show.
Powerhouse vocalist Adrian De Leon. And Chicago-based rockers, the Lovettes. Join in the fun, comment, and enter the giveaway.
Fasten your seatbelts, because here we go! Welcome, everybody, to Wednesday Night Live. I am Marco, and here is...
Hello! How you doing there, Marco?
I'm doing well, man. How are you, man? Feeling so good. Shows we just had. How about you?
That's right. I am on cloud 9 after this last weekend. That was so much fun.
I'm on cloud recovery because it was quite a workout.
Okay,
but it was so good. It was so good.
I know. I tried to get some work done on Monday, and it was just nope. I'm just gonna relax. Hydrate.
I literally just shut everything off on Monday. I was like, nope, I'm not doing anything today. This is just a relaxed day. Maybe go get a good hamburger somewhere or something. But yeah, it was good. I don't know. What do you say we show a little clip or something to our friends here who might have not been able to be there or were there?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's show what Campus Jacks was like this last weekend.
Here we go. Roll that clip. Love it. That was so fun.
And I tell you, it did my heart so much good to see everyone dancing out there, having a blast. So many friends, so many people I've met only sort of in the digital sphere to actually see a person like, oh, hey, I know you.
Yeah, that's right. For a lot of our friends who don't know, so this last weekend we got to perform at Campus Jacks in Orange County, and Campus Jacks has been doing for about almost a year, if not a little more than a year. They've been doing outdoor concerts in a tent setting where they're able to move their restaurant outdoors and the concert out there. And they've been doing pretty well with it. And as this month hit in June, they were slowly starting to able to open up the capacity, get a little more people. And so we had booked Saturday night and it sold out within 24 hours. So they added us a second date. And on that second date, they said, if we can wait, we have the health inspector coming to check out the venue and make sure that we can actually start moving indoors. And so they had the whole meeting and everything, and it went well. They said, guys, great news. We can put the Sunday show indoors. It could be dancing. It could be masks optional. Everybody there. I think there was some sort of vaccination check as well. But anyhow, it was one of those things that I didn't think I'd be seeing something like that so soon, and it was wonderful to be able to just see everybody and have a good time in person again. And gosh, I know we took some selfies, and we did as many as we could. And I believe actually, when I went to my phone, I was like, I swear I took more selfies, but I think some of those selfies are on some of your phones out there. So if you happen to have any of those selfies, if you could send them to us, it'd be wonderful to see some of those. But Mark, you mind showing just a few of them that we do have?
Yeah, we have a couple here, and
Oh,
my
I love that one.
goodness.
That reminds me of the old Disney selfies that we would always take.
Yeah. Oh man, we really crowded in on that one. It was great.
Yeah, that was
And
right. That was on Saturday night, the outdoor show.
yeah.
And
And then we also have
that's Saturday night as well. We were giving away some extra stickers. You know, I mentioned over quarantine, I did some cleaning up and I found some old stickers, and I was like, oh, you know what? Why don't we take them to the show and just give them out to our friends? So it was really fun.
yeah, and this
Hey,
was
and there's one more.
Sunday night, I think,
That
right?
was Sunday night. This is our friend Kelsey and Zach. We played their wedding as the original, one of the original formats of Slim Cat, actually.
Oh, really?
We played it, and we were literally set up in front of dinosaur bones at a museum. It was pretty cool.
That's so cool. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there we go. Mary and Adrian and Dave and Cameron. What a fun weekend. So I just want to say, anybody who's watching today or watching the replay, thank you so much if you were a part of this weekend. It really meant a lot to us to be able to perform 2 sold out shows, and to see everyone just smiling. I swear I saw people mentioned to me that they were crying. I almost cried a little bit, a couple moments. It was very emotional, but so much fun, so much joy being had. And I'll tell you all, it's just the beginning. We're going to be, as more of these shows start opening up, we're going to be looking at that. And I know that Campus Jacks also wanted to look at the possibility of doing a more recurring gig. So we'll explore that and see how that goes. And maybe that could be something, at least to keep us going until we can make our way back into the park. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun. But
Absolutely.
we do have one show though, for sure on the books coming up.
That's right.
We've been talking about every week, but we're getting really close now. The Apple Valley Sunset. Oh yeah, there you go. The Sunset Concert up at Apple Valley. We do have a Facebook event on our page, so you can just let us know, let each other know who's going, and we hope to see you there. It's going to be really fun. We have some friends who are going to be joining us.
That's right. We're bringing the whole band. Plus, not only is Mark going to be singing, I'm going to be singing, but we're also bringing our good friend Douglas to sing with us as well. So it's going to be quite a show. And 3 sets that start at 6:00 p.m. Bring some chairs, picnic blankets, baskets, food, your drinks, and enjoy yourselves. There's even a food and beer and wine garden and 8 food vendors there. Yeah. So very special thanks to our sponsor there, Mitsubishi Cement Company, who's making it possible for us to be there this year. So, hey, Mark, I don't know if we have anything else to go over before, but I want to say I'm excited to meet our first guests.
Yes.
What do you say we introduce our first guest?
Let's do it. Roll that tape, Mr. Dabbs.
Roll that tape.
Soft-spoken guy, even seems kind of shy. Makes me wonder if I should even give him a try. And all the stars above, this is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated to
Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Molly, Tammy, and Darcy, who make up the Lovettes.
Hello,
ladies. I love it.
Hi, Cat Swingers.
Hello. How are you ladies doing tonight?
Great. Just stand. We have our matching Lovette mirrors and our matching Lovette pearls. We are Lovette.
This is lovely, and we were just talking about getting back to our first live show, and I know you just did your first live show too, as well, right? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
We sure did.
Yes,
there's no mistaking that. We just did our first full band gig back after a 15-month hiatus. Did you guys know?
Oh, cool.
And it was at the Riverside Casino in Riverside, Iowa. And it was a 3-hour show.
Woo!
Wow. Welcome back. Oh my goodness.
That stamina was not there.
It's real. Oh yeah. Getting back into it again. I'll tell you though, I don't know if it's the same for you, but after the set, because we did 2 days, on the second day, which would have been like your second hour, I started to get a fresh wind, and I for me it was something. It almost woke something up in me that has been sleeping. That I think I needed to shut off to survive these last 15 months of not being able to do what we are so just, it's in our blood to do, right? But I felt something woke up. I don't know if you felt that, but I hope that as you do more shows, you begin to feel that wake up again, that to bring you back into this, what we've always done and what we love doing,
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I think at the first set, at the end of the first set, when we do Proud Mary, when Molly and I's bouffants went completely flat because we were like, screw it, we are dancing. It was like, we were shinning and shaking, and it was like, oh my gosh, like it definitely felt like a jolt of energy.
Definitely.
Like a Back to the Future Doc moment.
Yeah.
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 And it was also Molly. It was her. She has a new Lovette that is with us, Molly D. It was her first show. Then she
Welcome.
debuted. Yes, it was amazing.
Just a whirlwind for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Like, just do this 3-hour show, girl. First time.
Oh my goodness.
First time doing this show.
Yeah. It was
Trial
Jess
by
Lyons'
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jess Lyons is still with us, but she is a big time casting director, and her schedule is a little nutty, and she's been doing a lot of stuff during quarantine virtually. So we knew that we had a lot of gigs coming up, or we thought so. We thought. So we started rehearsing Molly in February 2020, and it took this long to get her on stage with us.
Well,
But we did it. But we did it.
that's kind of the same way that we have brought Mark onto Phat Cat. He started gigging with us, I think it was February, and then I think he ended up doing maybe about 6 shows with us, and then whoop. But the cool thing is this show came out of quarantine, and we've been able to get to know each other so much more, and really just like develop a rapport that is now, that for this weekend we finally got to try on stage for the first time.
Oh,
That's right.
Wow.
You guys know.
Yes. So it's been fun. So Molly, welcome to the gang. It's really cool to see you with the girls there. And I hope, because once in a while I get to play with the Lovettes, and I know that hopefully one day I get to see and play with you as well on stage. I think it'd be wonderful. But I want to let our fans know, our friends that are watching today, today's hashtag is going to be different today. We're going to do a little Lovettes and Miss Tammy Savoy combo, because Tammy has been a guest on the Phat Cat Swinger Show, and we're going to be purchasing a CD from them, each of them, and we're going to be doing it in our giveaway tonight. So the hashtag that you see on screen is the Lovettes. Go ahead and remember that, because if you ever get to see the Lovettes out there, you want to follow that hashtag and post it as well. So start getting those Lovettes hashtags in, because that is how we're going to select our winner for this segment of the show. All righty. I know, hashtag. Yeah.
And, well, I mean, you guys just did that show in Riverside, but you have a sort of show or residency coming up. Isn't that right?
We do, yeah. We have our girl group show, which is called Leaders of the Pack. We used to tour all around the world with, but we do have a residency coming up that we were attached to the bill, and it's an Elvis show actually called the King in Concert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's at the new theater. There it is.
There it is.
It's at the new theater in Kansas City, and the Lovettes will be singing backup for these lovely gentlemen, and also be doing some featured tunes. So we were pretty grateful to have this come our way. A 2.5-month gig is kind of gold in our industry, don't you think?
Yes.
That is great.
Yes.
So this last week or whatever is a nice warm up. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But
How many shows a week is that?
Yeah, how many?
8
Eight.
shows.
Eight.
Woo!
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be in real good shape after that.
Yeah.
Tell me about
You'll be
it.
going back out in the world doing your touring. After
You'll be
that.
ready to take on the world.
Word. God,
So ready.
we hope so.
Oh,
But
my.
yeah, we're excited. And then we kick off a Canada tour starting February 2020, and we'll be kind of in and out of different provinces of Canada from like February through June, like peppered throughout those months. So
Oh, that's so cool.
Wonderful.
if we can
Very
get into
cool.
Canada,
We can make it. Yes.
Well, that's true. That too. Yes. So fingers crossed there.
Fingers crossed. I mean, I feel like once things have been opening up, it's all happening so fast.
It
So,
is.
I mean, but yeah, fingers crossed. But hopefully you guys can get up there. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
You know, I'd like to ask if we can, a lot of our friends, they saw your performance that we showed on the wonderful video that Mark edited. But do you think we can maybe just get a sample or a song or two or something that we can share share with our friends?
Marco, we thought you would never ask.
Yay. All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, a live impromptu performance by the Lovettes.
Well, sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time. Put your arms around me and swear by stars above you'll be mine forever in a heaven of love. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Well, sugar, sugar time, sugar time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time. Put your arms around me and swear by stars above you'll be mine forever in a heaven of love. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the now. Sugar time is any time that you're near, 'cause you're so dear, so you don't grow. Just be my honeycomb and live in a heaven of love.
This is the musical breakdown.
Love it. We're dancing over here.
Yeah.
Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Sugar time, sugar time, sugar time.
Oh,
Ladies
my
and gentlemen, the
goodness.
Lovettes.
That was gorgeous. Oh,
How
man.
fun.
It's impossible not to smile when listening to that music. I mean, and and your guys' performance of it. I mean, it's just so joyful. It's so fun. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's definitely feel good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the McGuire sisters, if anybody wanted to know.
Mhm.
Actually late 50s, but we like to think it's early 50s because in our set, that's what happens.
Yeah. I love that. I got to ask, Darcy, I know that I think you one of the ones that started this group. Or did you start it together? I'd like to know a little bit, be able to share the history of this with our friends.
Sure. Yeah. Oh boy, we go way back.
Oh, goodness. All right.
So basically,
Let's open the book.
I know. So basically, Miss Tammy and I and Jess at the time, we were doing a lot of backup singing with our band, The Lovers, starring Lance Plinsky, which I'm sure you guys know very well.
Yeah.
And so we did a lot of shows with them, and then we would be featured, and then we just got really sick of being in the background. So I took it upon myself one very long Christmas break, even though I was like 26. You still call it a break. And I wrote a show basically, and I did a lot of research, and I've always been a huge fan of the girl groups, as both of these ladies and Jess as well at the time. And we've always been really into harmony and are really good at it. You know?
Yeah, yep. Agreed.
You are.
Thanks so much. So yeah, we just kind of threw a show together, and one Cinco de Mayo in 2014, we debuted that bad boy with
Nice.
sound system and all at some like underground basement bar. And the Lovettes were kind of born throughout, through that. And we've been kind of hitting the pavement and hitting the ground running.
So I was singing backup with you guys with Lance first. So when this show came about, I was auditioned for the Leaders of the Pack.
I was doing I was very legit about the whole thing.
I was auditioned, and I was also one of the judges during the audition. So
we're supposed to say that.
Make it fair for everybody.
I made the cut, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
We like always knew we wanted Tammy to be in it, but we were like, well, let's do this the right way, because I'm a theater gal. And so so is Molly, and so is Jess. And so you were like, we're going to run an audition, and we're going to be the artistic director of this company, and we're going to do things the right way. And we brought our friend Courtney out to choreograph the damn thing. And like,
it was just funny.
Yeah. And he was like, I have to do what? And I was like, just go with it. But
I love it though, because it really, I mean, I've seen the success of you going around. I mean, y'all were even featured on a PBS special about this, weren't you?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Ooh, that was
that's its own series in itself.
Yes.
We were one of only 2 girl groups actually to be featured on this PBS special called Next Doo-Wop Generations. So it was a mixture of old doo-wop, and there was like original members from the Drifters and Little Anthony and the Imperials and the Condors, and who sang John Lion Sleeps Tonight. Those guys.
Yeah,
and then it was a mixture of younger groups. And so we were asked, they sought us out, and they asked us to sing a medley of Sherelle and Chiffon songs, which we learned like 6 songs. And a lot of the tunes we learned on the plane to the gig.
Yes. Backup for other bands as well. So yeah.
They kept adding us onto numbers. And they're like, oh, if you guys can do that, they're like, why don't you sing backup for this group and sing backup for that group? Before we knew it, we were doing 6 songs on our own. And they were like, but also sing 4 other songs, really hard songs, like Put Your Hand on My Shoulder.
Ooh, that one is a doozy.
Oh my gosh. And we also performed with Bobby Brooks, who we had done gigs with before. So we sang a bunch of Jackie Wilson songs.
Wow.
It was a whirlwind. We didn't even know who we were like singing with. And we got to sound check and we're like, are you the blue bandanas or are you the blue bandanas? Like, let's rehearse in the stairwell. Like it was
gosh.
bonkers.
That's what you get for just being too good. Oh my god.
On stage before we performed, we met Judy Craig and Beverly Lee
from the Shirelles and the
Shirelles.
So they were sitting on the side of the stage as we were performing their songs.
No pressure.
Oh, no pressure.
Oh, pressure.
And we didn't even go on until like 1 a.m. So it was
scheduled for 9.
It was crazy.
I'll say, one thing I do know, you ladies are troopers, because when I've traveled with you, I see just no matter what the schedule is, what the travel is, you turn it on and you do it, and it just doesn't matter. It's like the moment it's time, it's like boom, it's like completely, it's like just absolute showtime, and I like just absolutely love it. And then as soon as it's like we're done, it's like everything goes back to normal, or you just pass out and do whatever you got to do. But
Marco knows. He was rehearsing with us at my mom and dad's house in Claremont, Florida, on our back porch, sleeping on an air mattress in my dad's den.
Yeah.
Showbiz, everybody.
It's showbiz. That's what we do to get out there, right?
Yeah, we sure do.
So we were going to do one of 2 games, and I actually, talking about this, it kind of made me want to do the best friend one, Mark.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and bring on our good friend, Mr. Daps, and kick off the game segment. Everybody, welcome Mr. Daps.
Thank you. Well,
Daps, looking dapper.
thank you so much. Best Friends Day, right? It's
That's
BFF
right.
Day.
It is Best Friends Day.
It is.
So
Hashtag.
that means we should find out how good of friends everybody is. Is that also correct?
That is correct.
So I think this week is going to be particularly fun because you're not just going to see Mark get humiliated, but you're also going to see me get humiliated. And
Finally.
We've had 11 episodes to get acquainted, and now so we're going to test the three of us and also the three of you to see how close all of our friendships are becoming.
so
You got this.
So I think what we'll do is we'll pick one from each group and ask the question. So I think we'll do, how about Marco and Darcy first?
Okay.
So the question will be about Marco and or Darcy. And so the three of us, the guys, we will put our answer, what we think Marco will say. And ladies, you get to do the same with Darcy. Obviously, Darcy and Marco know the real answer. So we will see how this goes. And this will be fun because I'll have to multitask. We'll see how we do with that too, right? All right. So our first question, which is about Marco and Darcy. If you were a board game or a party game, which board or party game would you be, Marco or Darcy?
Do we, Marco and I, also write it down?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Darcy, you're going to write the real answer, as is Marco.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we got it.
All right.
A board game or a
Is it an existing game?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, or if you have a really creative one you want to make up, then that's fine too.
I'm thinking.
All right, a board game. Okay.
Or okay. I don't know. What's the one? Oh yeah.
All right. Give me a
All right,
smile
I'm
when you're
ready.
ready to go.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
I'm just gonna pick my favorite one.
I wrote two. Anyway.
I have a reason behind mine, Marco.
I can't wait to see.
All right, ready?
So
How we
let's
doing this?
first, Molly and Tammy, what were your guesses for Darcy?
Oh, I guess taboo too. What that? Can you see?
So what? Let me make it bigger.
Taboo.
Oh, look at that! They got the
Taboo.
same one.
2 for taboo.
Taboo.
Wait, right? Did you put
Darcy, what was the correct answer?
Oh,
Taboo.
wow. Do they get
Nice.
like double the points for that?
Yeah, that's. I think what we need to do is guys versus girls. So they won
Okay.
the round.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all won the
That-
yeah. So
All
far.
All right.
right.
So
We are-
Mark,
this
what
is
do
gonna
you
be really
think Marco
tough.
had?
All right.
They're just on the same wavelength. Oh my
We're
god.
in trouble, guys.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right, Mark, what'd you get?
All right. I put
Ah!
Monopoly.
Oh,
Avengers.
Nice.
Because you know how Monopoly, like they have the different versions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, totally.
That's so
Um,
specific. Oh my god.
Mine came from a night at Disneyland with Marco, and there is a reason for this. But I guessed Hungry Hippos.
Oh. You know what? I was trying to remember the name of that game, and honestly, that would have been the answer, but because it wasn't, I did Monopoly.
All right.
Well, ladies, you still won,
Yes.
and well, very well done.
We still get a point though, right?
No, it's all or nothing.
All or
Come on, Mr. Raps, you're the one who's making the rules here.
I am.
Okay,
all
okay.
or nothing.
All
Yep.
right.
So, all right. Next question. Let's do this for Tammy and Mark. How's that sound? Because I
right.
erased. I didn't think this through super well. All right. Tammy or Mark, if you could be an animal, which would you be?
Oh my goodness.
My-
Oh, this is hard.
Oh God, I don't have who I would be. How would y'all know this?
I'm gonna channel you.
Okay.
I know what I want to say, but I know that it's going to be wrong.
It might be right.
It's the animal I think you are, but you're allergic. So. I'm going for it.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, ladies, what are your guesses for Tammy?
What do you put?
I put cat.
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 Hey!
Cat and cat. We got 2 doubles again, and the real answer is
Oh my
Cat. Whoa!
Oh my God.
Are you kidding?
You are a cat, though.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I would say,
done.
guys, we should go home, but I think we're already there.
Good job.
All right, Marco, what'd you get?
So I put cat, and specifically a tiger.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna ruin our streak, and I said dog because you're so happy and chipper.
Tiger.
Yeah, Marco.
You guys are on this, but you know what? You do the show together each week, and I
That's
hide.
right.
So I need to pay attention.
What are you not listening? Huh?
I am listening. I just
Oh,
don't
okay,
put the show together the same way. All right. All right, Molly, are you ready? And Molly and Mr. Daps. I guess I'll speak about myself in the third person. What are we most afraid of, Molly and Mr. Daps?
Oh.
I got this. I think I got this.
Oh my God, I have no idea.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I think
I mean,
I think I know.
this is kind of hard. Man.
All right.
You got this. I think I don't know.
I don't know. I'm afraid of a lot of things.
I know it's hard to pinpoint one.
I was afraid to go
Okay, I
on
got something.
this weekend.
All right.
That is true.
All right, ladies, what is your guess for Molly?
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay. What did you say?
Failure.
Failure? Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, this is my answer. Yeah.
Death.
Okay,
Ah.
trying to roll.
Damn it!
Death. Oh,
Two out
all
of
right.
three.
Good point, though.
Guys, we have a chance here. We
So,
have a
guys,
chance.
Darn.
if you get one right, then we at least tie this round.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I have
All right,
no
Mark, what
idea.
would you guess?
We haven't talked about this yet.
No, we haven't.
We have to have our barbecue.
Oh yeah, that's. Got it.
We gotta get this. Yes. All right, Mark, what's your guess?
Robot.
Oh,
Oh my God.
oh,
I don't know.
It's happening.
that actually is a very good answer, and that would work, but it's not what I wrote down.
Okay.
Because I saw that Spider-Man thing at Avengers Campus, and I was like, oh my, what else can it do? Marco, what'd you guess?
Oh my God.
I think you guys had better answers than I did.
Snakes. Snakes.
Indiana
I hate
Jones.
snakes. Like Indiana Jones.
All right, do we want a second round, guys?
Ooh.
Let's do at least one more question, right?
One more
Okay,
question.
one
One
more
last
question.
question.
So back to our originals, which is Darcy and Marco, I believe.
All right.
What did your best friend want to be when they were a child?
Oh, so many answers.
Wait,
What did
like
I
meaning
say?
about me?
What did Darcy or Marco want to be
Or
as a
as,
child?
There's
I
so
mean,
many.
there are a lot. There's like 4.
How do you even pick one?
You got this. You got this.
I got this. I know.
My pick.
I don't know if I can.
My handwriting gets worse as we go further.
What was that?
There's ophthalmologist.
There's 2. Shit, there's 2.
I can't think.
All right, are we ready, ladies?
I'm just gonna.
You've got a really good track record going here, so
I know,
we'd love
you
to
did
see you end
great.
strong.
No, we are not.
All right, what were the guesses for Darcy?
What?
What were your guesses?
Oh, ours. Okay.
I
Yep.
put a star.
Hey.
Put in actress.
An actress. Okay, that kind of goes in the same category. And the correct answer is
What is it?
Archaeologist.
oh, going back to the Indiana Jones thing. I see.
Yeah.
Yours like
And a model, and a hairdresser, and an actress.
Yeah.
But archaeologist, I love Jurassic Park, you guys.
Yes.
Excellent choice. Can't wait for the next movie. All right, Mark, what did you guess? I stuck with musician. You can't read it, but that's what my guess was.
Yep, I did. A musician, performer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got one right.
That's good.
Hey, that was a fun little round of games.
Did we
Oh
tie?
my goodness.
No,
Well
you guys
done.
killed us.
You totally, because
Ladies totally.
we
hit it out of
never
the park.
answered a unanimously. We never
No.
answered a unanimous one, and y'all got that, I think, twice.
At least twice, yeah.
You guys killed us. Yeah.
Yeah. so
Congratulations.
That's right.
You're the winners of Best Friend Day. Yeah.
I
Mr.
feel like
Naps.
they need to post a picture of themselves saying they just won the Fat Cat Swinger Show.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of photo, let's do this real quick. Everybody,
Yeah,
get
let's
your
do it.
phones out if you're watching right now, and let's all take a selfie with the Lovettes right now. So I don't know where my phone went, but here we go. I found it. We're all going to take a selfie together. So whether you're watching on your smart TVs at home, a computer, or anything, we're going to do a couple things. So first off, we're going to take a selfie with you. Ready? And 1, 2. Where is it? I'm got to face it the right way. Here we go. All right. And 1, 2, 3. Cheese. And now, all of us face the camera so that we can cheese with our audience. Ready?
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3. There you go. That's our selfies with the Lovettes this week.
All right.
That's a lot of fun. And we should get over to the winner of this segment actually. So
Right.
we are going to be giving away an album by Miss Tammy Savoy as well as the Lovettes. And so let's go ahead and Darcy, if you would, in the comments here on the side of the screen, and you see from your computer, you'll get your mouse and you'll scroll up and down and go all the way until you find somebody who has hashtag the Lovettes, and just kind of randomly pick it, or you can all choose together, say that one, and let's see who's going to be the winner. Drum roll. I like your drum roll, Mark.
Okay, great drum roll. And the winner is Anna Palma.
Anna Palma.
Palma.
Right on. Anna is
Congratulations.
on a winning streak. She's winning a lot of the albums, so this is great. She's going to have a collection of all the artists who've been on Fat Cat Swinger
That's
Show.
right.
So thank you, Anna, for participating today. We're going to make sure that we get that sent out to you straight from the Lovettes to your house, so that you can listen to these wonderful albums. Tammy's got a wonderful album, as do the Lovettes. So, ladies, I hope you had fun tonight with us on the Fat Cat Swinger Show. Thank you
Oh
for
my
staying up
gosh.
late with us.
So fun.
Just a blast.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us a reason to congregate other than like rehearsing,
Yeah.
Nice to hang out.
Yes. And Molly, it's very nice to meet you.
Oh, you too. Thank
And-
you so much.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you someday. And Tammy, I had such a fun time performing with you recently when you came out to California, and I hope you are enjoying getting back out on the road again.
Yes, and I hope we get to perform again together soon. That was
Yeah, just let me know. I'm only an air flight away. Well, and also I'm glad we got.
Best of luck. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm glad we got to introduce you to Mark as well.
Yeah.
Yes, Mark,
Yeah.
and all your graphic design skills. Oh my gosh, the promo is beautiful. What a glitter bomb world.
Oh yeah, right. My pleasure. Oh my goodness, but it's wonderful to meet all of you, and best of luck with your residency and in your future performances.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much, and for you guys as well with all your gigs coming up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Valley, can't wait.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about it one more time for the Lovettes? Good night, ladies.
Good night.
Oh man, that was a fun segment. I loved it.
Although I think we did pretty well.
We did pretty good on the best friend. I think we're getting there. We're getting to that best friend status right there. I'm digging it.
I think we're gonna have to do this game again.
Yep.
When we finish the season and
Exactly.
see how we do.
Exactly. We'll have the advantage of doing this game a little more often.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I also want to remind our friends on this next giveaway right here, we're going to be doing another special hashtag. We're going to be doing 2 giveaways. So we're going to make sure we explain that when we bring on our guest. But in the meantime, let's introduce who our next guest is. Roll that tape.
A look that sends me reeling, a promise of the night, electric. Hey, good friend, how you been doing? Who you been seeing in these streets? I remember those good times we had with you right next to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Adrian De Leon.
Hello,
Adrian,
hello.
so good to see you again.
Hi, handsomes.
Oh, shucks.
Oh my goodness. It's so good to see you. So good to meet you. And I mean, Mr. Daps, can we just play that video again? Because that music, oh man, it's incredible what you have, you're creating with these for yourself and your groups. It's so much fun to listen to. Oh my goodness.
It really is.
Thank you
I'm
very
digging it.
much. And I apologize in advance. There's a little bit of a delay, so bear with me.
That's all right. That's quite all right. We'll make it work. So before we get started, let's go ahead and talk about we're going to be doing 2 giveaways. The first one we're going to do is an Orgone album. So this one is going to be the hashtag Orgone Reasons. So if you want to enter to win this Orgone Reason album, make sure you use this hashtag, as that's how we're going to select it. We're going to leave it up there for just a moment so you can see it, start entering it, and get it going. But we are very excited to be able to give that album to one of our friends here today. And Adryon, will you tell us a little bit about that album?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this album came out in the beginning of 2019, and it's the first record that I wrote the majority of the lyrics and melody for. And it was a really, truly collaborative effort. Also, my sisters and my mom sing background on 4 of the tunes actually on the record. So that was a really special process for me and my family.
Very cool. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so special. And when did you say that you wrote that? In this last year?
No, that was 20.
Oh, 2020.
It actually came out in the beginning of 2019. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So but it was kind of like probably like a 6-year process getting those tunes fully realized. There were seeds, and I'd write a little bit in my car here and my car there, or we'd come together as a band and write this tune, but it took some years to get that fully done. So
And you first joined Orgone back in, I think it was around 2013, 14 or so?
2013.
13,
Fall 2013.
Yeah. Right on. And I remember one time, I don't think it was with Orgone. It was with New Master Sounds that I saw you in Seattle that one time.
It was Matador Soul Sound. So
Matador Soul Sound,
Eddie's band, but it was a kind of like a super group. Yeah.
Right. Combining all the different groups, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
we had
fun.
a lot of people on stage that, they all played separate bands and we all came together.
That was really fun. I love whenever you get a cross paths with somebody that on the road, and you're both on the road and you happen to be able to meet up. That was quite an experience to see that, and I'd love to see Orgone someday. Do you guys have any shows coming up, or tour possibly opening up soon? Okay.
It's such a large group, and the guys have been around. I mean, Orgone's been together band for almost 25 years. So right now they're in the era of their lives where they want to pick and choose the right things and just don't want to go because things open up.
Right.
So I know we're gonna have some NorCal dates coming up: Tahoe, Santa Cruz. And then hopefully we'll have something happening down here in LA this summer.
Mhm.
I'm not sure yet, so we'll see.
Neat. So you've been doing orgone for a bit and writing, and I remember you guys did like some writing sessions out in the desert too. Was that part of the what came out of this album?
Yeah, basically all the seeds for this Reasons record came from that Joshua Tree experience.
Yes.
So the band got together and kind of just wrote rhythm tracks, and then I left the desert with 20, 30 tracks, and they're like, see what inspires you after the fact. So that's what we
Mhm.
did.
Nice.
Interesting.
Very cool. And so then over the time, I noticed that also you've been able to start writing your own music as well. And we used it in the promo. And this last year, you were inspired to write the song Ally. And that has been getting some airplay. And was that in connection with the bus when you were on the bus as well? Or is that something else? But I'm just curious, like it seems like this song is doing really good. It's done really good. Can you tell us about it?
Oh, yeah. So to clear that up, the bus thing. So Orgone had a show at Fig at 7th, which is downtown LA. It's an open air plaza. And they took a photo of me there and slapped it on a bus. And 2 weeks later, I was getting all these texts like, "Is this you? I think it's you. Are you sure?" And so that didn't have to do with Ally, but that was pretty cool, to see my mug on the back of a bus. The Ally tune, so that was written following the death of George Floyd.
Mhm.
And I had a lot of, well-meaning, big-hearted friends who weren't of color reaching out to me and saying, hey, I'm so sorry this happened. How can I be there for you? How can I understand your state of mind? How can I understand the Black experience? And how can I support you? How can I be an ally?
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of shut down because I didn't even know how to take care of myself at that point. So I decided to write down everything that I felt they should know and be doing. And I just, we as artists, we're going to put it down. We're going to put it to music. So that's kind of the genesis of that song.
I love it's so powerful, and it's just like you say, it says exactly that. And I remember when I first heard it, I thought, well, first off, the groove, wonderful groove you put to that. Yeah. Did you get the guys from Orgone on that?
Actually, no. One of my favorite drummers in LA is Max McVie, and we were actually, this is a great story too. I had not left my house in weeks, and he texted me and he said, "Hey, why don't you come to the studio and just, let's just talk." And so the conversation became, let me throw down this Bernard Purdy beat, the shuffle, right? And then our friend David Tam, who's the other producer on the track, he's like, well, let me just, play a little bit of this Stevie vibe. So that's what you're getting, like, kind of like, the Superstition vibe in the back on the roads. And that was that. So that's all Max and David. And then, I happen to have the lyrics fully realized. So.
And you were able to for your music video, did you collaborate with somebody, or did somebody just donate the footage from the actual protests and things as well?
So I had a kind of a cinematographer and a director, and the director of the video, her name is Kaz, and she hit me up when I was writing this song. And she didn't know I was writing this song. She's like, I've just felt inspired to direct a video for you. What do you want to do? And I was like, as a matter of fact. And wow. So she came in, and then, and then I hired our videographer, so Ryan Chin, and he does amazing graphics too. So everything you see over the graphics, that's him. Yeah. But he shot the video as well. And then the actual images are from Brian Fay, and he had been out in the streets photographing rallies and protests for months. So most of those shots you see are from the Pasadena Black Lives Matter protest.
Got it.
And I'm like, I'd be honored if I could use your images, and that was that. So he graciously let us use those. So.
Yeah, it's such a gorgeous and just effective video here. And I would actually love to watch a little bit more of it. We have a clip here that picks up, I think, around the bridge. So we're going to show that now.
Really good.
Yeah, those images paired with your music is just incredibly powerful.
Yeah. And we'll have a link to that video as well, so that we can invite our friends to watch that video. It's worth watching the entire thing. You got to see it. It's a well put together, and it's a wonderful message. It really is. Adryon, we go back to, I think the first time we met, we were in orientation for Disney, and I remember we were both there learning all the stuff, getting mounted for this show for Five and Dime. And then over the years, it's been a joy to see you go, because when I first met you, I saw you with Five and Dime, and then I saw you perform with our good friend, Mr. Tim Gill. And then when I remember when you picked up the Oregon gig, and I just remember seeing you go out into the world and do that. And just to see the transformation and the growth of you as an artist on your own is just been amazing. For me, I'm getting chills like under my suit right now thinking of it, and my eyes are watering, like literally just thinking of, it's one of those things, like I as a friend, I just feel so proud, like to see my friends succeeding in such great ways. And one of those people is you, Adryon. And I love you dearly, and I want you to know that. And I thank you so much for, sharing your talents and everything with the world and with us tonight on this show.
Well, right back at you. I could say the same for you. Exactly. I saw you in that. I was like, that kid is doing things. You just have this authority about you. Let's just talk about each other all night. You're such a boss, and it's just a joy to be around more than anything, and just a great human. So thank you, and I appreciate your comments, because that means a lot. So thank you.
Thank you. I have to say, and I don't know if I've mentioned this to Mark yet, but I would like to find a way to get you on stage with Phat Cat sometime, and just be able to share the stage together in that sense.
I would die, Marco. I would die. Like, I would. The energy is like, yes, give it. I'm here. Just let me know.
Awesome. So Mark, we'll have to work something out, and maybe see if we can find some duets as well.
Oh man, that would be so much fun. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that. But a fun fact, I want to give a little tease to our audience. Not audio. I don't have any audio to show yet, but Adryon sent me something. She is working on some background vocals for one of our singles we're going to be releasing, that we shot a video to. I've actually finally listened to it this morning, and I'm loving everything that's there. And I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited to put it into the mix of everything. So we do have a song very soon that will also feature the vocals of Miss Adrian De Leon here with us.
Yes.
But Adryon, if I may, I have to poke this little thing here that I know in the last year, one of the things that has kind of how sometimes when you got to cope with things, you just look for things that make you laugh, make you smile, right? Or just so damn cute, like Grogu. because I know you're a big fan of Grogu. So, yes. So we're going to bring on our good friend, Mr. Daps, and we're going to play a little game here just to see how good of a Grogu fan we all are here, because I know we all love this.
Oh my
Hey,
god. Oh my
you gotta prove your love.
I had to do
Yeah.
homework for this, so
Here, cheers for this this little round of game happening
All
right now.
right.
yeah.
Salud.
Mhm.
all right. So here's the game. It is the Grogu quiz. Just like Jeopardy, whoever gets their hand up, since we don't have clickers, you get to answer first. Yes.
We
Marco.
have to. We should take into consideration that Adrian's got a bit of a delay, so her hand
I'm
may
just
not.
going to let her. I'm
Oh,
going to
okay,
give her an unfair
okay.
advantage anyway.
All right.
You just gotta ignore us.
I mean, I've got this thing now that we didn't win the first game, so I definitely have to root for her now. We are not a fair moderator here. Is that okay, Mark?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
What am I gonna do about it, really? I mean,
I don't know, but let's play Grogu, huh?
I'm gonna come over. I don't even know where you live, sir.
You will. All right, first question. This is multiple choice. I will be watching as closely as I can. But what is Grogu's species? Is it A, we don't know, B, Hut, C, Yodites, or D, Coruscantian? Yes, Adriana.
Is that me? Did I do
Yes,
it?
that
Okay.
is.
We don't know.
That is correct. Is that what you're going to say, Mark?
Yes.
All right, we've got 1 point on the. I had to give like a 2-second. I felt like.
I know. I think she beat me with the delay.
I think she did
for
too.
sure. Yeah.
It's
I
the
did.
it's the
I did.
it's the lag.
See, I knew
It
it.
just it adds to the suspense. It's great. All right, next question. Where did we meet Grogu? Was it on A, Arvala 7, B, Andem 4, C, Coruscant, or D, we really don't know?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Where did we meet the?
Marco,
The one of the number 7.
you're correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marco.
Yay. I remember
I will
hearing
admit,
that.
when I
I was
took
gonna
the
say
quiz,
that.
this was the one I had zero clue about. I was like, I don't know. All right. This
No
one I'm
idea.
expecting tough competition for. What force ability have we not seen Grogu use? A, force telekinesis, B, force choke, C, force lightning, or D, force healing? We have not seen Grogu use it. Yes, Adrian.
Force lightning.
Go Force Lightning, your moon. Da, 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 da.
And for your speed, you get an extra 50 points.
There's lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So that puts you at like what, 250, and Marco's got 50.
250.
Come on,
Yes,
Mark.
it's beautiful. All right, so this is my favorite question of the night. What does Grogu like to eat? Is it A, leaves, B, frogs, C, we don't know, or D, snails? Ladies first.
You know, it is frogs,
Yes.
but he eats everything, including blue cookies.
Yeah.
Okay. And eggs. And eggs.
And eggs. Yep.
I actually had to question that one and do some research after it because I knew that was the answer, but I felt like there could have been multiple answers, but they weren't
Right.
included in this quiz. So
Mhm.
we got you at like 450 points now. Beautiful. All right,
Great.
next question.
Great.
What's Grogu's favorite toy? Is it A, the Slave One's hyperdrive, B, we don't know, C, the Millennium Falcon's holo chess set, or D, the Razor Crest gear shifter knob? I'm going to let Mark have a try.
That was Mark. That
Yeah, I
was
think
all
it was
Mark.
too. Thank you.
D, the Razor Crest's knob.
You are correct,
Yeah.
sir. We're going to give you 100 points for that.
Hey!
100 points.
Yes.
All right.
100?
I'm coming back.
Okay.
I didn't say it makes
You
sense.
better
I just
lock it
said
up,
it's
'cause I'm
100.
coming for you.
All right. Couple more questions. How does the Mandalorian carry Grogu? Is it A, we don't know, B, a pram, C, with the Force, D, on his shoulders? Oh, that was
I
close.
think it was Adrian.
Marco,
It's a
tiebreaker.
delay.
What do you think?
I think it was Adryon.
I think so too.
With the
Adrian,
delay.
go ahead.
Okay. It's that wonderful, cute little pram.
It really is. And that's an extra 150 points for you.
Woo!
So I think that puts you, if my math is correct, at like, what is that, 12,000 points?
And change. Yes.
And
And
change.
change.
Absolutely.
And
Points.
change.
I think.
All right. What next question? What makes Grogu special to Moff Gideon? Is it A, his M count, B, his rare species, C, his connections, or D, we just don't know?
Ooh.
Oh, Marco.
The M count.
That is correct for another 100 points for you, sir.
sir.
I
Okay.
know that one.
Midichlorians.
That is correct. You should know that with what was on your wall. All right. Next question. How
Shade.
Yeah.
just needed a faster hand. You would have been there. How old is Grogu? Is he A, 5 years old, B, we don't know, C, 500 years old, or D, 50 years old? Oh, man. Adrian,
It's 50.
you are correct
It's 50. Yes.
for another 100 points. All right.
Well done.
And stretch. Okay.
I'm expecting some discussion about this one and perhaps some pushback. But I didn't write the questions. I just read them. All right. Why did Grogu use the Seeing Stone? Was it A, to look for food, B, to look for Moff Gideon, C, we don't know, or D, to look for a Jedi? Oh, man. I'm going to give Mark a chance because you're behind.
D.
That is
For a Jedi.
kind of correct. It's the correct answer of these four.
From the four.
Anybody want to argue that
Oh.
for extra points? I think he was
No,
actually
because-
putting a signal out so a Jedi could find him, if I remember the show correctly.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh yes. So yes, we're talking semantics here. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
He's
am.
looking for
You're right.
somebody to come to him. Yes, 'cause he has little
That is-
legs, so he can't really go.
Yeah. So Mr. Daps, you get 300 points for bringing up that point,
Thank you.
Aw.
which I think puts you ahead of me. So, you're welcome.
All right, final question.
All right.
And this might get argued too. All right. Who
Good.
kidnapped Grogu? Is it A, Cara Dune, B, Ahsoka Tano, C, Moff Gideon, or D, Kreef Karga? I think I'm going to have to give it to Marco.
So
Marco.
I think the argument is going to be that Moff Gideon, I'm going to say Moff Gideon because he was originally the one who kidnapped him to begin with, right?
That is the correct answer, but he's the last person to kidnap him.
Oh, is he the
Seems
last
like-
one? Okay.
Yeah.
Grogu got kidnapped several times throughout the
Quite
show.
a few times.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so with that, with
The first
12,135 points
And change.
and change, we have a winner. Adrian, congratulations.
Will the
Now
will the
claim
real
love of
will the
Grogu.
biggest Grogu fan please stand
Yeah.
up? Please stand
Right?
up. That's right. Mr.
Well
Dad,
done.
Congratulations.
thank you for letting us
I
helping us
love
play
that
that game.
game. Thank you.
Thank you for playing it with us. So we're not done yet, though. We got a couple things we got to do. So we want to do the giveaway, and also we're gonna do this as a double giveaway. I know you have a show coming up, and can you tell us real quick? I know we got a flyer, but can you show the flyer as you tell us about the show?
There it is. Okay, so the show coming up is very special. My friend Gareth Price, an amazing drummer, and we put together a set of Billie Holiday's music it's actually a very specific era of her music. So it's 1933 to 1944. She was on Columbia Records, and it's danceable, fun. It's basically like her pop era, if you will. And it's just very sweet, innocent, like just lovely stuff. None of the heavier stuff she got into, like with Lady in Satin and things like that. So you're not going to come and hear ballads. You're going to come in and dance and move your booty and, hopefully get to know some music that a lot of people don't. And then, so that'll be on the 17th of July at Campus Jack's. And we hope that everybody comes out and just, has a wonderful evening. We're calling it What a Little Moonlight Can Do. And we hope that everybody kind of, comes out and enjoys it, because it's a very special era of music. I mean, I'm a Billie Holiday fan anyway, but this is like my favorite of hers because it is light and joyous. So.
And you have a Billie Holiday tattoo like on behind you, don't you? I know we can't see it tonight, but I think I saw a photo somewhere.
Yes, I have. Right. I do. I have her. It's the famous portrait of her leaning back in song "Flower in Her Hair." She's right here. She's over there. Yeah. So she's a big part of my life and my influence as a jazz singer, vocalist. I would say I most closely emulate her tone and how she, or try to anyway. So.
While being a completely original as well, because you really do have your own style, and it's wonderful. So what we're going to do for this part of the giveaway is we have another special hashtag. We've got plenty of Orgone Reasons ones that we're going to choose, but if you want to get this hashtag going on, we're going to get it up on the screen right here. It's Adryon Live. If you can attend this show, enter that hashtag in the comments. We want to make sure that we are going to buy 2 tickets for a friend, one person and a guest to come experience this show at Campus Jack's. So if you are able to attend the show, make sure to hashtag Adryon Live. And what's the date again?
It's July 17th, and make sure that gonna come. They have great food there, so you got to have dinner. Yes. And you'll have your seat. But yes, so July 17th, I believe it's 6:30 to 8.
And I believe Campus Jack's is also all ages as well. So so that you'll bring a child or anyone else you want to bring a baby Grogu to the concert as well. Oh
my goodness.
All right, so get those hashtags going, please, for Adryon Live. We are going to go through and let's see. Adryon, do you have your laptop by the side by chance to look up the comments?
Actually, I think I can bring up the chat here.
Okay, great.
See me if I do this.
Yeah, so scroll down and you'll see Yes, we still see it. So go ahead, and we're going to be picking the Orgone Reasons winner here. And like Wheel of Fortune, here we go. Let's get a drum roll. Chest roll for me.
Michelle Vanderpool.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Miss Michelle is our winner for the albums. Woo-hoo! That's wonderful. All right, so now let's give a little bit more moment for this. And once again, it is July 17th at Campus Jack's. Tribute to Billie Holiday.
July 17th.
July 17th.
We could play a little video while people are putting in stuff.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so people put in the hashtag Adryon
that
Live.
Would be great.
And let's show a little more of Orgone here. So.
I got a notion to tell you, I can make your dreams come true. Me to do.
All right, I love that clip. That is wonderful.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I'm excited because I'm seeing some new people in the comments today, some names that I haven't seen before. So I don't know, my fingers are crossed. But Adrian, it's up to you to pick a winner off of this hashtag Adrian Live, and we're going to
Okay.
give you 2 tickets for this show. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna pick a winner. And while I transition over, interesting thing about that song, there are 2 very familiar voices on the background vocals.
Is that
Miss
the one
Melanie
that?
Collins and Miss Tamika Peoples?
Yes.
Oh, it's so
They
cool.
sang, okay, I'm gonna go up and down and up
Yeah.
and
Who's gonna be our winner?
Blake Belknap.
Blake Belknap.
Belknap. Congratulations, my friend.
Yes.
That's
All
all right.
right.
All right. Good Blake, our good pal Blake comes from San Diego, and he will. I know he would love to come check out
Oh,
this
really?
show.
Oh, great.
And Blake, you actually get to bring a guest on this one, so we got a ticket for you. Find a good friend that'll like to come with you to the show, July 17th. If you don't, if you weren't able to win today, that's okay. We still recommend you absolutely check out the show. It's going to be a wonderful show on July 17th with our good friend Adrian, and Gareth. You mentioned was going to be there as well.
Gareth is the band leader. So,
Nice. Yes. Awesome. Cool.
Oh, it's gonna be such
Well,
a good show. Yeah.
I'm so glad we were able to, send out some of these things. And once again, friends, we'll have a lot of the links in the description here afterwards. But boy, I had a wonderful time. Adryon, I hope you had a great time too. And thank you so much for sharing your music, your talent, everything with us, and being back again a second time on the Fat Cat Swinger Show.
Yes.
My pleasure. Thank you both for having me. Love you guys. See you around.
Love you too, Adryon.
Love you too. Have a wonderful evening.
Adrian
You too.
De Leon.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, that was quite a show, wasn't it?
It sure was, my friends. Oh man, what incredible guests. We had some laughs, we had some great conversations, and it was so fun. Why don't we do it again next week? What do you say?
Hey, why not? Let's do it next week on Wednesday night, 7:00 here on
I'll-
YouTube Live. Thank you,
I'll-
everybody, for watching tonight. If you really enjoyed the show, we ask you to go ahead and make sure you give it a like and share this on your Facebook. Tell your friends to watch it. Maybe if you don't even mind, add an extra comment after the live stream is done to let us know what your favorite part of the show was. We look forward to seeing you all again, not just here on the YouTube Fat Cat Swinger Show, but soon in
Yes.
Apple Valley on June 24th in person. And also on Instagram. All right, everybody. Mark, thank you. Mr. Daps, thank you so much for helping us tonight and always, and partaking in that best friend game as well. I think
Yeah,
we're
that was
once we
great.
have a little barbecue, we're going to do a lot better on that test right there.
Yeah, let's do some training.
So-
That's great.
All right, everybody. Until next time, see you Wednesday.
It's time for us to say goodbye to all our friends. We hope you had a really great time. We'd love to stay some more and swing till the end of the night. It's time for us to pack our stuff and go. We danced, we sang, we played our hearts out to you. We showed you what we're all about. We hope to see you again the next time we are around. That's when you tell your friends the Fat Cats are in town. Again, we'd like to thank someone. Oh wait, that someone would be you. 'Cause without you, none of this would be true. Just remember to share that great big smile with somebody next to you. 'Cause you might just brighten someone's cloudy day.